Welcome to Thursday, August 24th, in week 2 in the Mac Lab. And for those of you who are actually viewing this video on August 24th, remember that tomorrow is the KUSI pep rally, the alarm clock pep rally in the gym. Starts at 7 o'clock. Be there earlier, wear orange, and then cheer on the freshmen later in the day when we go through Odin's procession. You remember what that was like and how cool that was? Be there for the freshmen. Now, let's get to the problem that some of you are having. Many of you are having. And I have the gall to write, believe it or not, we're off to a great start. I really believe that. What the heck is that? You go ahead and figure that out. Okay, so, and I'm able to view this because I'm an admin. This is time locked for users. I'm going to switch over to Chrome to a fake user account. Look at that, for the Horde. Okay, I play World of Warcraft. This game we're playing is built off of that model, and I play Alliance. So that's why I named the student for the Horde, because, you know, kids always go the opposite way. Way back when, in week 1, I asked you to do something before anything else. My plan was to have you do this first. The change of plans was to have you edit your profile. And when you click that link, I'm going to hit Command 2 in order to switch to that second tab. Here's where you went. This was the first quest that you encountered, if you followed instructions. And way down at the bottom, when you got to stage 4, you got an achievement. And that achievement was profile activated, and it enabled you to access, and week 1, but before I head to week 1, it also put you on a quest chain. So right away, you're in a quest that opened up, that unlocked the weekly quest, but led you to another quest chain that you had to complete before moving on to week 2. So Command 3 to move on to that third tab, the achievement allowed you to access Tuesday's daily quest. And if we scroll all the way to the bottom, you can see that Tuesday's daily quest leads to a chain that takes you to the end of August, which will lead to an achievement which will unlock the September quest chain. But back to our regularly scheduled program, when you finished Tuesday's quest, there was a link to the MLM policies and expectations, which I expected everyone to click, because I told you to read the words. Silly me. Do you know that some kids don't read the words? Shocking. You'd think after 15 years of teaching, I'd figure this out. If you click that link, you are now entering a new quest chain. You still have the required quest chain and the daily quest chain in addition to the policies and expectations. I'll hit Command 4, which begins with the grading policy. And then way down at the end of the grading policy are the links to the other quests. And down here where it says End Phase 1, in Stage 4, just like you've seen in the prior quest back here on Tuesday, there is a link to the Finder preferences. So you are expected to complete the policies and expectation quest chain, the daily quest chain, and the week 1 required quest chain. Oh my God, how do I keep track of all this? You have a stats panel. And you have this cheat sheet here. And you have access to places to take notes. Now we're just getting started. Back here, Command 4, remember, we're at the grading policies. When you get to the end of Phase 1, I'm going to hit Command 5. It takes you to the Finder preference, the Mac OS quest chain. Now, this is an abbreviated quest chain for reasons I explain in the video, and there's only 3 quests. Well, how easy. But remember, you also have a quest chain here, and here, and here. Now, when you get to the end of the to be continued, there is a link in stage 4 for those of you who actually read the words that takes you to the Creative Cloud quest chain. And right now, there's just 2 quests there. I'm going to make another 1 or 2, and I'm going to make another 10 or 20 to drop in here to get you started in Illustrator and Photoshop. This is where I really want you to dig your teeth into and get. And I'll probably be mentioning that when I went through the Illustrator intro and tried to get you to use Illustrator tools, and some people are dropping in imagery, JPEGs, that's a Photoshop job. That's a job for Photoshop, not a job for Illustrator. So please, please, please follow these instructions. And don't just mimic what I do. Do your own thing. This is your Gravatar. And I'm going to move on with other quests. But now, do you understand that there's a Creative Cloud quest chain that is unlocked through an achievement earned through the Finder, the Mac OS quest chain? That's unlocked through an achievement you earned through the MacLab Media Policies and Expectation quest chain. That is unlocked through an achievement you earn when you do your very first quest. Wow, how cool is that? Right away, it's unlocked. And this quest is unlocked by activating your profile in the achievement you got there. Now, either you're saying, oh, I get it, or what the heck is he talking about? Take a breath and always realize that I'm going to put information in every week for you to get along. I'm going to have a cheat sheet on the whiteboard for you that's going to explain what's in this video in a much more simplified form, but you're expected to try to wrap your head around this. Because let's face it, most of you play games and they're far more complicated than what I got going on here. So, work, help those around you, and read the words, right? All right.